You're asking me, do I think the inauguration is safe? After yesterday's briefing, my answer is probably not. And it pains me to say that. Now, it's one of those things, I'm speculating. The inauguration, ladies and gentlemen, hasn't happened yet. I'm just afraid that the people in charge at the top of the Secret Service and certainly at the FBI do not know what they're doing. Let me just say this. I think if President Trump at this point, given the people in charge of the Secret Service at the top and their known incompetence, I think if President Trump were to stay in the car and forego the walk, I would be comfortable. I have not been briefed in on the security plan. I wish I was. I would like to review it myself because I've done it before and I want to see what they're looking at. I know exactly what it's supposed to look like. Now, here's the bad news first, okay? I said I'd get to it. The FBI, who I don't trust as far as I could throw. The FBI, this is very short. This is a manager at the FBI, obviously responsible for a portion of the inaugural security. Here he is saying that they're not tracking any threats. Do you really believe that there are no threats to the inauguration? Are you insane? Whatever the FBI says these days, I tend to believe the opposite.
Look at this. This has happened twice from what I've researched, 1909 with Howard Taft and then 1985 with Ronald Reagan. And what's interesting to me is the Ronald Reagan comparison, because not only is the inauguration indoors, you have the hostage release, really right before Trump comes in. You had the assassination attempt, Ronald Reagan as well. Trump is kind of a Reagan-esque president in more ways than one.
And I think that what this represents, too, is that you don't have to do something just because that's how it was always done. Here's a president that, to me, hallmarks his decision-making in the same way, which is, let me assess the current situation. Here are the factors. It's not tenable to be outside, so we're going to move it inside. I mean, we see this stuff often with other large events, and I think the reality is that the storied history of this and the solemnity and the iconography that we're all going to be watching and how important and crucial this event is, all of that remains the same. And now everyone's going to be a lot more comfortable. And we don't have to look at Bernie Sanders memes and his mittens on, right? The reality is we have here in New York, we're expecting temperatures colder than 2 years past, I believe, historically. So he's absolutely right to protect those Americans that are going to see this historic and wonderful event. So bravo for making a common sense decision that will, in the long run, protect a lot of Americans.
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Hey.
Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to kill our We will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
Well, oh boy, what's going on, beautiful people, my brothers and sisters, them beautiful patriots? I hope everybody is blessed, well, healthy, and that nothing but the best is going on in all you beautiful people's life, man. And oh boy, we got some news. It's already started, fresh, early in the morning. Y'all know how we do that thing, man. But the inauguration was moved indoors due to cold weather. But a lot of people are asking, what is the real reason? You know? Oh man, we must protect President Trump at all costs. And again, prayers for Trump in the comment section, man, because y'all know how it's been these last couple of years, just this past year. You know, we literally almost seen an unliving of a president live on air. You know, the threat to democracy, Hitler, the dictator. You know, and now everybody that said that they're all want to laugh and smile in his face and let's be friends. You know, you wasn't so bad after all, sir. You know, man. But prayers for Trump in the comment section, y'all. Let me know what y'all think of this. But Benny dropped the video and he even named it "Massive Change to Trump Inauguration Due to an Assassination Attempt. This changes everything." Oh hell. Okay. But again, man, you never know, man. And I seen a couple of you guys even commenting in my previous videos of there might be a plan or, you know, the plot against Trump on an inauguration. And, you know, just it's crazy that we have to think about stuff like that. But again, we seen what the man has been through. No matter which way you want to put it, we've seen what the man has been through, what his family's been through. The lies, the inside jobs, the shams, coming after your political opponent. Couldn't beat them fair and square. And they went out and bought them new shoes. I say new shoes, a new suit, and rolled the red carpet out for them. Kangaroos all on the freeway, banana peels all in the middle. I was driving, y'all, and I started losing control. And I almost curb rashed my rims, hit that corner. I was like, man, what is my traction control light on? Come to find out, I was slipping on banana peels all out in the street, man. I said, where the hell these banana peels come from? It ain't America, man. And what they've done, I'm telling you, a lot of people need to be held accountable. And don't worry, I believe they're coming to get every last one of them. Put your hands behind your back and release it all. They say we're going to find out soon of all the report. Release it all for the people. Release it all. And also send everybody back a refund. Please. Send them patriots back a refund. Every last dime. Yeah. A deep investigation.
Hand and repeat after me. I, Donald John Trump, do solemnly swear.
I, Donald J. Trump, do solemnly swear.
What's up, guys? It's Benny. Everyone was waiting for this to happen again. This is President Trump walking out to a absolute sea of people. Everyone and everybody who was there was there. Look at this, 2016. And President Trump has only gotten more popular. Look at as far back as the eye can see. See people there in the stands as Donald Trump takes the stage and is welcomed. You got the Obamas there, you got the Clintons, everyone's clapping. And then you can see people all the way down the mall, way off into the distance, to the base of the Washington Monument. Ladies and gentlemen, this entire shot would have been filled to the brim. Hundreds of thousands of MAGA faithful and America First traveling to Washington, D.C. right now, and I know many of them. We ourselves have tickets to the inauguration, and good ones at that, but sadly, it won't be happening. Not the inauguration. The inauguration will happen. Donald Trump will be sworn in as president, of course, obviously. But this moment will no longer be happening. And there are some dark forces about, and we want to talk about them today, in all honesty. Some very smart people are telling us that it's not just the weather, but let's start with that. Trump's inauguration moved indoors due to weather. Trump is expected to be sworn inside of the Capitol Rotunda. This is what it looks like outside of the Capitol building right now. You obviously see people in cold weather gear. And it is very cold in D.C. It is expected to be around 10 degrees when Donald Trump is sworn in. But the decision has been made by President Trump to move the inauguration indoors on Monday due to freezing weather. Trump said he'll be sworn in and deliver the inauguration address inside of the Capitol Rotunda. Various dignitaries and guests will be brought into the Capitol. Trump wrote on Truth Social, it will be a very beautiful experience for all, especially large TV audience. Here's the post with Donald Trump posting the cold weather.
And I seen a lot of y'all sending me this too, or sending me, man, thank you guys. I really do appreciate every last one of my family members, man, that always show so much love and support, keep me updated. You know, even when sometimes I beat y'all, but sometimes y'all beat me, you know what I'm saying? But I seen these weather reports, man, and they have been crazy, man. And there's this guy on YouTube that I love watching, and he is on point with all of this stuff too, man. He is like a weather channel. But just want to send my thoughts and love to you guys, and y'all stay warm out there, man. You know, we see it's all kind of crazy videos, people sliding all down the road. People with that, what they call it, dark ice or black ice or something. I've been a part of that before, man, and you have no control. I got my car thrown off the road twice. It was it's very scary, man. So just want to send you guys, you know, my prayers, man, and make sure y'all are safe. I know some people have to go out and do what they got to do, man. People got to work. People got to do this, you know, so sometimes, you know, it is what it is. So I want to just send my love and prayers out to you guys, man, out in this crazy cold weather, the snow. Some people got snow all the way up to here. It's, you know, but over here in Houston, it ain't snowed yet, y'all. It ain't snowed yet, man. I tell you, that's why everybody coming over here. I'm telling you, everybody coming to Texas, man. It ain't snowed over here yet, y'all. Over here in Houston, I know it ain't snowed yet. But these temperatures are gonna get crazy, man. Especially between the 17th, the 16th through the 20th, the 25th, something like that. But yeah, man, y'all just I'm just wishing the best in everybody's life, man. Y'all get warm. You know, it get crazy. I know we had a cold front year before last, and people's pipes were busting, our neighbors' pipes, and the power was out. You know, it gets crazy, man, when these temperatures drop. So just want to send my love and prayers out to you guys, man.
Chills, noting that in Washington, D.C., you're going to be seeing sub-zero temperatures, which is very rare for Washington, D.C. And a city that can barely keep it together as it is will not be able to manage hundreds of thousands of people falling over or having emergencies because they've gotten frozen. I mean, I get that. I see that. But there's something else going on here. I'm telling you, I'm convinced of it. We've been covering this. Here we go. January 20th can't come fast enough. And even though that initially opposed victory of President Donald Trump and Trump administration, I just want it to happen. It's my obligation to protect the people of our country. But before we even begin, we have to think about the inauguration itself. The weather forecast for Washington, D.C. is with a wind chill factor, could take temperatures in the severe lows. There are Arctic blasts sweeping the country, and I don't want to see people hurt, injured, or in any way. Dangerous conditions. Tens of thousands of law enforcement, first responders, canines, horses, and hundreds of thousands of supporters will be outside. In any event, if you decide to come, dress warmly. I have ordered the inauguration address, in addition to prayers and speeches, be delivered in the United States Capitol Rotunda and was used by Ronald Reagan in 1985, also because of very cold weather. The various dignitaries and guests will be brought into the Capitol building and will be a very beautiful experience for all and a TV audience. We will open Capital One Arena, this is the sports arena in Washington, D.C., Monday for live viewing of this historic event and to host the presidential parade. I will join the crowd at Capital One after my swearing in. So they're going to host the presidential parade inside of Capital One Arena.
Ooh.
Okay. All other events will remain the same, including the victory rally and 3 other inaugural balls on Monday evening. Be safe. Make America great again. Okay. Everybody's saying something's wrong here. And not that it's not going to be cold. It is going to be cold. Here's the weather in Washington, D.C. It is expected around inauguration time right here to be in definitely below freezing, right? In the 20s. Some are saying it could dip down to 10 degrees. So it is expected to be cold. But it's individuals like Marjorie Taylor Greene and Dan Bongino who are saying, no, there's something else afoot here. And they're glad that Trump is doing this, by the way. I've personally attended countless rallies where President Trump spoke in extreme weather conditions, from cold to rain to heat. Is there a security threat other than extreme cold temperatures? Not only for him, but for the people. Dan Bongino. Great decision to move the swearing-in ceremonies indoors. Creates a lot of difficulties for bad actors. Doesn't solve all of the challenges, but will knock down some of the worst deficiencies. Dan Bongino
has spoke, y'all. The man with the man that already had the plan has spoke, y'all.
Former Secret Service agent, of course, who has been going on and on about the threats to an outdoor inauguration for Donald Trump. And what has he been talking about? Well, he's been talking about the malign actors, some of which have tried to assassinate Donald Trump just this last week. This last week, 2 people were apprehended at the U.S. Capitol while Donald Trump was there. One of them had a machete and 3 other knives on his person. And another had a car that he was trying to light on fire. He's trying to explode his own car. He's trying to blow up his own gas tank while the motorcade drives by. Dan Bongino has been talking specifically about drones, the largest drone maker in the world, a company called DJI, Chinese company, just stopped all geofencing around government buildings. There were drones flying over the White House the other day, drones flying all over New Jersey. Drones could fly right into the U.S. Capitol. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan Bongino is saying, this is terrifying, and I'm worried about a suicide drone attack that could kill a lot of people at Trump's inauguration.
I've been warning you about the threat to the inauguration through drones. I've got a lot of sources that have been feeding me information. I am absolutely unconvinced that the Secret Service has a bulletproof pun absolutely intended, plan for a swarm drone attack in or around the inauguration. I'm not telling you they don't. I'm not telling you they do. I'm just telling you what sources are telling me that they're not confident. Is it safe or not safe? That's a question on the margin. Okay. I'm not sure. I'm just telling you I'm concerned. I really wish people would have reached out. The Biden administration, of course, can't stand me. They have zero interest in anyone with any expertise in this taking an unbiased look at it because they just don't care. But here we go. Zero Hedge. Chinese drone firm DJI eliminates the automatic no-fly zones 1 week before Trump's inauguration. Oh, my gosh. What a coincidence. The judges ruled that is an amazing coincidence. What does that mean? Folks, for those of you who operate drones, in these FAA-restricted areas, there were certain built-in automated features which made it extremely difficult for you to fly that drone into an area the FAA says don't fly there, i.e. like over the inauguration. Well, this Chinese firm, can you throw that up again? DJI, which makes a extraordinary number of parts and drones themselves, just conveniently was like, we're going to dump the automatic feature. Now it's just going to be like a warning, and the drone operator will get like a warning like, don't fly there. And as you know, right, Justin?
So Dan Bongino has been, again, this is just one clip of dozens of clips where Dan Bongino's like, drone attack U.S. Capitol, drone attack U.S. Capitol, drone attack on Donald Trump while he's being inaugurated. We don't have the technology to stop hundreds, thousands of drones flying directly at the U.S. Capitol. We just don't have it. And so if malign actors wanted to do that, then that would be an easy way to potentially harm lots of people, kill lots of people, kill Donald Trump. You know, Xi Jinping, the Chinese president, declined Donald Trump's offer to attend the inauguration, saying, and I quote, "It's too risky." So is this why Donald Trump moved the inauguration indoors? Obviously, we're not calling him a liar. Certainly, when you have large crowds in Washington, D.C., and there's extreme weather, I've been at so many Trump events where somebody faints, and the Trump, you have to pause the event. The individual faints. Multiple people faint because it's hot outside.
Yeah, we covered a lot of those events, especially this past year.
It's raining. Donald Trump finished a speech in hurricane-style winds and rains. There's something else going on here, man. Check out this report from CBS today. Ahead of President Trump's inauguration, Department of Energy helicopters are conducting scans over Washington, D.C. for nuclear irregularities.
Let's look at how security officials are prepared after months of planning.
So, crane to your left. Got it.
From only 150 feet in the air, pilots dodge buildings.
And tower on your left side. Got it.
Flying in a grid over the National Mall to scan for radiological or nuclear irregularities, threats like dirty bombs.
So you're trying to create a blueprint of what the radiation in Washington, D.C. looks like ahead of the inauguration. Correct.
Department of Energy scientist Jacqueline Brandon calls this low-flying helicopter one of just two of its kind, her office.
If we find a radiological irregularity, we'll investigate it even further.
Highly sensitive technology sets off alarms in the air.
That's an alarm.
That is an alarm.
So, it looks like they're scared. It looks like they're worried about these security threats, and they damn well should be. Trump has 4 known assassination attempts against him up until the ones last week, where guys were trying to blow up their cars. Thank God they didn't get to blow up their vehicles, carrying in knives in the same building that Donald Trump was in. Ladies and gentlemen, thousands of people traveling to Washington, D.C. They'll have to watch it in Capital One Arena. Apparently Donald Trump says he's going to be there. So Trump is, just like Ronald Reagan, he had the biggest inauguration ever for the first time, and now we'll have the smallest one by being indoors. He also had assassination attempts against him. Ronald Reagan, of course, was shot. Trump's inauguration Monday is expected to now be moved indoors due to dangerously low temperatures. Expect Democrats to use this as a reason to promote the climate change hoax. Trump's inauguration is being moved indoors due to cold weather. At this point, just move it to Mar-a-Lago. I'd be down for that. 100% down. Trump's
going to Florida.
Indoors. Inside of the Capitol Rotunda. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump will be using the Lincoln Bible, and a Bible that his mother gave him 5 decades ago.
Y'all, I can't wait to see what Melania got on, y'all. I don't know, man. I don't know, these last couple of days I've been like, man, I can't wait to see what Melania got on. Sorry, y'all. I know, like, Rick, what the hell? Yeah. Like, I just can't, like, you know, the gloves, the blue shit. Look, man, who else? I know y'all don't care. I know, like, Rick, what the hell? Nobody care what the beautiful first lady got on. Yeah, come on now. You know you care. You know you care. Yeah, man. I can't wait to see Trump walk up there and stroke his hand through that mullet and put that hand up. Woo! It's refreshing, man. We finally get to breathe. We finally got a voice. Oh, man, Trump, please go in there and just shut the IRS down. Just shut everything down, Trump. Man. A new direction, man. A new direction. The people first, man. I am ready for January 20th, y'all. It can't get here any faster, man. For real. I ain't lying to you, man. It's been an absolute disgrace what is taking place, man. And we got a new breaking news right now that mass deportations have already started. They are literally just deporting themselves right now as I'm recording this video. Woo! Yeah, they already starting to make America healthy again. They banning food dyes that's causing cancer, all kind of. Man, I'm telling y'all, I hope y'all ready, man. This is what people voted for. The people spoke loud and clear. I can't wait for January 20th, y'all. We are 3 days out, baby.
What his mother gave him 5 decades ago, ladies and gentlemen. Live look at Trump's bigger and better inauguration, from a garbage truck parade to the YMCA. So I guess the garbage truck parade and all that will now be indoors. Okay.
Can't wait, man.
You know, it's going to be very interesting.
The village people
are set to
the
perform.
Village people.
Conor McGregor will be there. Oh, man. Waka Flocka, maybe. Some rappers. Antonio Brown. And the dump truck. So
Deplorables, garbage. Yeah, man. And our president pulled up in the garbage truck, man. I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait, man. And we want to thank them for throwing out the red carpet for our president, for buying him a new suit, some new shoes. I think they even gave him haircut money. And some hair, and what's some haircut, that hair product he be using? They bought him new hair products and everything, man. We want to thank y'all. We really want to thank y'all, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, we want to thank CNNs. We want to thank MSNBC. We want to thank the spews, the View, not the View, the spews. Yeah. We want to thank Bill Clinton for coming out there saying that Lincoln Riley would have never happened if we were actually doing our job. We were actually vetting at the border. If we actually had a border. We want to thank you. We want to thank you, Judge. We want to thank your daughter, too. And now they got to come get y'all and put y'all hands behind y'all back. We want to thank you, Big Fanny. Big Fanny! We coming to get that mattress with all that money in that mattress. You up laid up watching Netflix. Going to Pound Town. We coming to get that mattress. We want to thank all the people, man, that helped our president, man. Even though he was already going to win off policy, he was already going to win with just common sense. Common sense, but y'all made it even easier and bought him new shoes, a new suit, got him hair products, so make sure he got that thing slicked back. Y'all bought out the red carpet. Woo! Feels good, family. It feels good.
We'll see. We'll let Kayleigh McEnany take us away with the differences or similarities between Donald Trump and Ronald Reagan in this moment. I guess they were both shot, right? Live on TV. Here we go.
And as we look at this, this has happened twice from what I've researched. 1909 with Howard Taft and then 1980.
And this is the clip I showed y'all in the beginning, man. Again, Yeah, buddy.
With Ronald Reagan. And what's interesting to me is the Ronald Reagan comparison, because not only is the inauguration indoors, you have the hostage release, really right before Trump comes in. You had the assassination attempt, Ronald Reagan as well. Trump is kind of a Reagan-esque president in more ways than one.
And I think that what this represents, too, is that you don't have to do something just because that's how it was always done. Here's a president that, to me, hallmarks his decision-making in the same way, which is, let me assess the current situation. Here are the factors. It's not tenable to be outside, so we're going to move it inside. I mean, we see this stuff often with other large events, and I think the reality is that the storied history of this and the solemnity and the iconography that we're all going to be watching and how important and crucial this event is, all of that remains the same. And now everyone's going to be a lot more comfortable. And
yeah. But let me know what y'all think of all this, man. Comment down below. I love you guys. I want to send my love prayers to you all, that you are having an amazing start to 2025. For some people, it's not going the way they expected. I just want to send my love and prayers out to you guys, man. And I encourage y'all to spread the love to one another, because you never know what somebody is going through. You know, especially how it's been these last couple of years, man. But prayers for Trump, his family, his cabinet. Look like almost everybody's going to get confirmed, and we are off to a new direction, man. A breath of fresh air, and we'll see where this takes us, y'all. A lot of things are happening right now as well with the TikTok. They're talking about Trump is going to save TikTok, so we're gonna have a lot of breaking news for you guys on the channel. So make sure you subscribe, and then you're notified. We're gonna keep you notified. I love y'all, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace and love, family.